I'm like, this man got Hulk Hogan. He got talking about not make the MAGA powers.
Oh my goodness.
Rest in peace, Macho Man. He shouldn't have did that. The MAGA powers.
Ain't nobody on the level. Ain't nobody on the level. Ain't nobody on the level. We the best. Hey. Better tell them be careful. Better tell them watch out. Better tell them be careful. We the best. We the best. You and I fuck around with the best. Yeah, we grown, but we not very mature. You and I fuck around with the best. Yeah, we grown, but we not very mature. Ain't nobody on the level. Ain't nobody on the level. Ain't nobody on the level. We the best. Hey. Better tell them be careful. Better tell them watch out. Better tell them be careful. We the best. We the best. You and I fuck around with the best.
Everybody.
Yo, what's up?
Not Very Mature Podcast. It is your host, Mature the Surfing, with my co-host,
She's so fierce.
And we back.
Oh my goodness, we are back in the building.
2025.
Let's get it.
Know y'all missed us, man. Listen, one noise for the dynamic duo.
Absolutely.
The people been they've been
asking about us. Everything.
Where y'all at? When y'all go? When you go? I'm like, we coming. We coming. And so it is good to be back in the building, y'all.
Absolutely.
We missed y'all. It's Happy New Year, Jesus.
Happy New Year's to you, V.
2025, we made it. We made it.
We are here.
Now we just got to make the next foe. We just got to survive the next foe. But it is good to be back. Shout out to well, before we get into the sponsors, first off, because I ain't did this in a while, so I'm rested. But listen, there's two ways that you guys can be tapped in with us right now. The first way is through the audio feed. You listening to these beautiful voices right now through your speaker in your car, on your phone,
that's right,
on your tablet, and you listening to us on Spotify, Deezer, iHeart, the Maturity Productions Network.
Absolutely.
You can find us on all them platforms: Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Deezer, iHeart, all that good stuff. Definitely search Maturity Productions Network, home of podcasts. We got new podcasts coming this year.
Yes. Absolutely.
All type of stuff coming. So you guys definitely want to be tapped in. And then the second way is through the YouTube channel. The successful We are at 1,000.
Hey!
1,000.
1,000. Heist.
Listen, we didn't hit 1,000 subs.
Let's go.
Listen, I don't know what to say, but I'm gonna get to that in a minute. But you guys are tapped in with us on the Maturity Productions YouTube channel.
That's right.
And where you guys can subscribe, notify yourself to all the stuff on the channel, the podcast, the music videos, the interviews, the movies, the shows, movies. Everything is on there. Woo. So with that, guys, and then of course shout out to our sponsors, my homeboy Sean P over in Pontiac, Michigan, Yak Town. Don't back down. That's Definitely right. Check him out on all social medias. Right. Check him out on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, all that good stuff. Yak Town, don't back down. Tap in with him. Absolutely. His store location, 18 East Lawrence, Pontiac, Michigan. Tap in, make a request, go get some merch. It's winter. Right. He got the sweats. Get all that good stuff.
It's time for it, y'all. Time
for it, man. Listen, we start off 2025, and like I said, we hit the 1,000.
Let's go. Thank y'all.
The amount of work it has taken to get to this 1,000 subs has been
real.
Listen, real than a mug. And it is super dope. I know, our podcast has been a part of that journey. The shows, the movie Leopard. Yes. Y'all go check out Leopard.
Oh, Leopard is dope. Y'all gotta go see it.
Y'all go check out Leopard, the new movie on the YouTube channel. Sitting at 18K. Crazy numbers. Great
Our work
movie.
pay off, V. I'm telling you.
Man, does it ever. Shout out to Feature Lee, Tori True, Sean Bart, Roshan Hunter, Parable Ted, Marcus Beats. Shout out Jalen Rose, all those guys who and ladies who did a great job. Absolutely. Brittany Matlock, shout out to her as well. Shout out to my whole cast, man. We put on an amazing movie. We had a dope premiere party. It was super dope.
Nice.
It was nice, man. So shout out to all of them. And so with that, now we are back. I guess we can say season 2 of the show.
Season 2, right?
Season 2 of the show. We are
starting off season 2.
We starting off strong. So season 2 of the show. Let's get into this year overall of 2024 that we done been through. We started the show.
Yeah.
We started this pod.
And 24, wasn't it 24?
Yeah. Last year we started the pod.
A few months.
We started off strong. You know what I'm saying? You was hating on Biggie. People was all over that.
Biggie know he was wrong.
Biggie know he was wrong. You know, we had the talk on the BBLs. Yeah. I think that was a really good one.
Body image, yes.
The body imaging, people really liked that one we did. People didn't. We had the whole thing with what was it? The Lil Wayne situation. You know what I'm saying? We didn't cover a lot of stuff. When I look back, I was like, man, we did like 19 shows. 19 shows altogether, or 20 shows altogether. Yeah. And I was like, sheesh.
A lot of talking.
But shout out to you guys for supporting the pod, man. Like,
thank y'all. For real.
You know, when I started the pod, it was kind of like, all right, I need a co-host.
Yeah.
And Chisa then came in and solidified her spot on this show.
That's right, amen.
How have you enjoyed the whole podcasting experience journey? Like,
it's been cool. It's been really great.
Yeah.
It's more than I expected.
Okay.
But it's in a good way. It's in a good way. But yeah, it's a way for me to express myself, have fun. It's awesome.
Yeah.
I love it.
Super dope.
Thanks for having me.
Get out of here, Chief. Get out of here. But no, for sure.
Jumped on it.
What is something that you look back? What are some good memories you have of 2024 that you look and you like, man, I did this, or I experienced this, or you had some good moments. What was something good? What was some good in 2024?
Well, I can say something good is I went on my spiritual journey. You know, I was going through anxiety.
Okay.
A couple months, you know what I'm saying? But that is gone. Like, that's a thing of the past.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, we always gonna have anxiety. You know, it's in us. But
yeah.
Through prayer and meditation, I was able to fight that.
That's what's up.
I have overcome. You can't mess with my mental right now. Like, you can't disturb
even shake it.
Absolutely.
That's what's up.
That's one of the best things that came out of yes.
Hold on to that.
Of course, the podcast is giving me a way. It's giving me the way to express myself, and it helped a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, express myself, get it all out. You know, open up.
Yeah, because
absolutely,
you've always been a character. Listen, I tell y'all, me and Chicha go way back. Yeah. She has always been a character. So
yes, me.
To have you on the pod is super dope, man. Like, and people have told us both that our chemistry is super dope. Oh, so it's like,
and we just vibe out like it's nothing.
That's it.
It's a vibe.
Because Aries is all about the vibe.
That's what it is.
Aries gang. Shout out to all the Aries gangs.
Aries stand up.
If y'all not, then we love y'all. Y'all cool, but it's Aries gang.
Aries gang.
No, that's what's up. I think.
What about you?
For me, it's, man, I don't know. It's weird because I think if I look at it in the total, I've had a lot of highs, right?
You got a lot going on.
I had the album, Don Dada, and then I had, the mixtapes, the Trapped In, Trapped Out mixtapes. That was really good.
Okay.
The movie went really well.
It did.
Doing the pod, I started working on my book and whatnot towards the end of this year. It's been a lot, you know what I'm saying? But it's also been a journey though. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you look at the year, like as much highs as you can have, there were some lows.
Oh yeah.
You had them lows. Yeah. And so
you had them lows.
It's just, pushing through all of that and coming out with something to be thankful for, something to be grateful for.
Yes.
It's like I can't beat that. I'm just, glad to be in a space where
it's how you come out of it.
It's how you come out of it. It's how you come out of it. And I'm grateful to be in a space where I came out of some things and I went through some things and experienced some things, started working again, stuff like that. So it's been dope. I can't really say I ain't got too many. I don't have a whole bunch of lows.
Okay.
I have way more highs than lows of 2024, but the lows that were there. You know what I'm saying? Like you say, the anxiety, sometimes the depression, stuff like that. Like being able to get through all of that to still achieve my goals for the year.
You did that.
That was what I couldn't. You know what I'm saying? You can't beat that. So you can't beat that at all.
That's a win. W win.
A win. A win is a win.
That's right.
So with that, man, we about to get into our top 5 moments of 2024. Boy,
It's been some doozies. We done had some laughs about some stuff, boy. I tell you.
I had a good 2024, but for these people, boy, there's a lot of people that had some rough 24s. I am not gonna lie to you. So, let's get into our number 5.
Okay.
Number 5, I would say, is the Shannon Sharpe and Cat Williams.
Cat Williams, okay.
And Cat Williams interview, which is crazy because that's how we started the year.
That's how we started the year. Yep, exactly.
Started the year with something crazy. And what is
number 5?
How did you feel about that entire thing coming out of it? Because it kind of sparked where Cat Williams did the interview. The interview itself is explosive.
Yeah.
But then literally after, Shannon Sharpe did like 4 or 5 interviews with other comedians.
Absolutely.
Who came after and was like telling their piece, like about what Cat said. Like
it didn't matter.
He almost fueled the next 4 or 5 interviews.
He did.
How did you feel about that entire just starting off the year with Cat Williams doing what he did?
Yeah, I think it needed to be said. It needed to be said. And I'm glad he did. It needed to be said. He exposed everybody. I loved it.
That he did.
I love some dirt. I love some dirt. But yeah, he exposed them, and you notice that nobody didn't come back strong because they knew he was right.
You know
He
what?
was right. And as he spoke about it, it all started unraveling. Look at it. It just roll on down the hill.
Man.
So he was telling some truth.
He definitely did some
Calling some people out.
What they call it, some foreshadowing. He spoke it up for sure.
Oh yeah.
And it was I think what's crazy about that interview is when you watch it, you like, man, Cat being crazy entertaining, right? He doing what Cat does.
It all panned out.
But then when you start to see everything happening, you start going back like, what else did he say? Hold on. What else did he say? Go ahead.
I had to rewind it. I swear I went back and watched it like 2 times.
Yeah, I done watched it a few times.
Yeah, because he spoke some real stuff.
He was talking real about just everything, whether it was comedians, the industry, Hollywood, all of that.
And look at it, came crashing down.
Yeah, what do you think is something that he said that like stuck with you outside? Was it him calling out, Said and Steve Harvey? Was it the Diddy stuff? What was it that he said that you look like, ooh, that was a good one?
When he was talking about Steve and Bernie Mac. Because I've been hearing that rumor for years. I've been hearing that Steve been hating on Bernie for years. And when he said that, I said, goddamn, it's true.
You know what? You got a good point.
And then his daughter verified it more. She went on YouTube and verified it that, yes,
Really?
Cat Williams was valid with this. Yes. So that got me. I said, Poe Bernie, I wish that man was still here.
Oh, listen.
I miss him so much. Man.
It's so crazy.
That was my dog.
Just watching Friday and Players Club.
Yes.
And Bernie had me dying. And it was just like, he really was good at acting. Yeah. Like, it wasn't just...
comedian.
Yeah, he was like the perfect blend of a comedian inside of a movie. Like, he wasn't, and even like when he did the Ocean's 11's movie, he fit perfectly.
He fit in there and didn't have to change a bit of himself.
Didn't have to change himself.
Steve a hater. I don't like Steve.
And it's crazy because I had to think, like, what movies did Steve do? And the ones that I could think of, I didn't really like them.
And he wanted to be Mr. 3000. Could you see Steve doing Mr. 3000 that Bernie Mac did?
No.
When he was playing the baseball man, you remember that?
Yeah.
Couldn't. He said he came to Bernie and asked him, can he do it? Bernie said no. But the producer didn't want you. They wanted Bernie Mac.
Exactly.
He thought because he was the bigger star. Anyway, I don't like that.
And you know what? It's crazy because I think I was just, what movie was that the one with was it Soul Brothers?
Oh, Samuel
Jackson.
That's my movie right there.
Like just seeing Bernie in all the movies he did. The one where he was with Ashton Kutcher.
Yeah.
Guess
you
Who's
can't
Coming
see
to Dinner?
Steve in none of those roles.
You just can't. I can't see Steve in it. I just can't see Steve in it. And don't get me wrong, huge lover of the Steve Harvey Show.
Yes.
Loved the Steve Harvey Show.
Yeah, I love him. It's all right.
Loved it when he did that. He actually loved how him and Sid was in that. Loved that show.
Yeah, I did. That was my show too.
But it was something about like movies where Steve just didn't click.
No. I loved him in a sitcom.
Sitcoms were perfect.
But not too many movies. I was like, oh, that new Steve Harvey movie. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it wasn't like that. Like
Yeah.
I remember seeing him in what's the movie with B2K dancing?
Oh,
You Got Served.
You Got Served.
Steve was in that movie.
Short little role.
Short
you
little
know.
role, but
Yeah.
I've seen Bernie have the same type of short role and be impactful.
That part would have been better with Bernie. Look.
Listen, Bernie. Oh man, I would have died.
I love Family Feud though, but he's good at things like that. I really like his show too.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. I think his everything that Steve has done has worked. It's just movies was not for.
it wasn't.
And maybe it's because he didn't get the right roles. Maybe his agents didn't give him the best opportunities when it came to acting.
They go through your personality, right?
Yeah. So, and Bernie just was. I mean, like he said, you can't beat the king. You can't beat the king. And I have not watched Kings of Comedy in a long time.
I did the other day.
You did?
I was cracking up.
See?
It still brings back so many memories. I was rolling.
Yeah.
How do you watch a man still after all these years and be cracking up like it's your first time?
Man, and it's
It
crazy
was awesome.
because even with that, like Cat Williams talked about, said stealing his joke on that set,
He did.
and it was just like I didn't get what he was saying until I actually did the research and looked up Cat doing that joke. I was like, that's the same joke.
I knew immediately because I used to watch what's that back in the day? Def Comedy Jam. And I remember Cat doing it, and then I remember I remember when Cedric did it. I was like, oh my goodness,
Yeah,
he stole that man joke. One was a spaceship, one was a Cadillac.
and people would be like, no, I didn't steal it. But it's like, yeah,
You did. You just changed it to a Cadillac
it did.
or a spaceship, whatever you changed
You found
it to.
a better way to. You found another way to tell it. But it's still the same base of a joke.
You didn't switch it.
And granted, I'm sure we all in telling jokes or being funny say something else that we've heard or.
Yeah.
But there's.
You don't do that on national TV and switch it like it's yours.
Especially on
You
something
could have gave him credit.
as big as a tour that like Kings of Comedy was.
Exactly.
Because history is defined by the winners, as they say. So if Cat doesn't say this or bring it up, I would have never known.
I would have never known.
I would have watched Kings of Comedy forever. Died and everything, and thought that was Said's joke.
Nope.
So, because Said is the one who put it on a massive level. He took his joke and he put it on a massive level.
That was the trick.
And that's how it becomes your joke. You know what I'm saying?
He thought he was a small timer. And why Cat wasn't king of comedy? He wasn't big yet, was he?
I think
He's still a king of comedy to me, but
2000, I'm not sure I even knew of Cat Williams like that.
Like, why didn't you even ask Cat? But he probably wasn't
He was doing that BET
on the level there.
The BET comedy thing.
Okay.
But I'm not sure if
He was there yet.
like when I seen him on the BET thing, I was like, I do remember this. I remember the commercial with Cat Williams in it, telling his joke. But I don't think I looked at him probably like every other comedian that's like, you just see them.
Exactly.
They ain't had no special yet. They haven't done, but you have seen a comedian before.
Because
so
D.L. Hughley, that threw me off. Because I was like, who he come from? Did you?
Well, D.L. Hughley had his show.
That's what it was, the Hughley. Because I'm like, how you get up there?
D.L. Hughley had his show, and he had been doing stand-up for just as long.
And Steve was just the host. He wasn't no comedian.
He
Was he? Oh, his show.
But he was
Okay,
Steve
all
was a
of them had a show.
comedian
I guess
too,
you-
though. Steve had did stand up
Okay.
before,
Before.
and then once he kind of switched over into being a personality, he stopped doing stand up. But the Kings of Comedy was based off the fact that Steve had the show. He was a comedian, you know what I'm saying, that had prestige at that time. Yeah. So it was, but like he said, like Cat was trying to make it seem, you couldn't go last because Bernie was funnier than all you. You became more of a host / you had your own set or something, but it really wasn't. Yeah. Crazy. So it was. And it was just interesting because Shannon Sharpe caught so much fire behind that because he didn't. They felt like he just let.
What are you supposed to say? You let him come on here and express himself. This is what he want to express. He was supposed to cut his mic. No.
He went up like, Cat, not Cat. Oh, Cat, what your? How you gonna say that, Cat? How you go?
And he gave everybody else who he talked about a chance to come on there and express themselves, and nobody wanted to touch it.
Nobody did. Right. Nobody did. And it's crazy because I think both Steve and Cedric.
He had proof.
Did they come after?
Yes. No, Cedric was before. He said, you let that big belly fat. He called him something.
Yeah.
So you let him come on here and talk about me, Shannon, you ain't say nothing.
You right.
Yeah.
So.
He called him something funny.
And it's so crazy. Steve and Sid would come on before Cat.
But not after.
But they definitely didn't come. And they have not really responded.
Show them receipts. They
since
no receipts. They didn't.
I mean, they didn't say their little stuff like, well,
they kept it cool. Like, yeah, we ain't think about it.
But they didn't start no war with Cat. They didn't start no war with Cat. They could have easily started a war.
Absolutely not.
But they was, oh no, comedians, we don't. But they knew.
Cat went in. That's
listen.
I'm here to tell you right now.
We don't care.
Let me tell you.
Because we know. Cat told us the truth. We know what's up. So that was very, very.
That was interesting. That was
to start the year off with that. It was like I think everybody was like, "Oh yeah, this year gonna be crazy."
Oh yeah,
this year gonna be crazy.
What he say? The year of expose, and he ain't never.
He never man. That man. I know that's right. That man did not lie. No, it felt like everything he said came to pass. Even when he was talking about, you gotta tell, didn't know. Like, we was laughing because, we all assumed about the Diddy parties.
Exactly.
But by then, there was still no proof.
Nope.
It was just funny he was bringing up Diddy and Diddy parties.
But come to find out.
Some people did not tell, didn't know. And now the fans.
They told him no, but he didn't give a damn.
Listen, he did not.
He didn't give
him or his 1,000 bottles of lube. With the secret stuff in it to get you high. Or whatever was in them bottles. Ooh. That super, super, super crazy. Shout out to Cat Williams for that.
Cat Williams, that's my dog.
Because he does not do a lot of interviews.
He don't.
But when he do, it seemed like
he stepped out.
He make his interviews become legendary.
Yeah, he ain't gotta do no more. He done said enough in that one interview.
Exactly, just like the one we was talking about when he was roasting old girl on the radio. You know, God rest his soul. He was flaming her like that. Infamous interview forever, and so it's like shout out to Cat for going off.
Right, go off, then, Cat.
Go off, Cat. Go off, Cat, man. So you made me think about what you told you let that big fat gut stab him in the what?
Yeah, that's say I gut punch him.
Cat was tripping, man. Cat was tripping. I know, and to this day, that video has done numbers.
It helped Shannon Sharpe so bad. Okay.
Oh, yeah, like because Shannon Sharpe's his show was already doing. It was doing well.
Doing good.
It was doing good. It was doing well. Like he was coming off the back end of splitting up from not Skip Bayless. Skip Bayless. He was breaking up with Skip Bayless. The whole Undisputed show. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Coming to an end.
The sports show.
Yeah, the sports show. They split up. So his club Shay Shay started to gain a little bit of traction because people were interested in seeing him do his own thing.
Without Skip. Okay.
But that Cat blew, and he said it. Cat even said like, "This gonna be the biggest." Interview, you about to blow up from here, and he ain't never lied. Like Shannon Sharpe has had some of the best guests since then. He has had some of the most and because his guests are so interesting now, or there's this level, it's so interesting. It takes one thing to create prestige.
Yes.
Like Shannon Sharpe had a great show, or a good show. Shannon Sharpe was who he was, and people barely was paying attention to his show
until.
Cat comes on there and almost validates Shannon Sharpe as a entertainer, whatever. And now, like, he didn't had Wiz Khalifa, he didn't had all these other
Megan
people.
Thee
Megan Thee Stallion. I mean, like, and it's
Tyrese.
like, I would have never thought Tyrese one is a hilarious one.
Yes.
I never would have thought that he would. He probably would have eventually got those people, the Glorillaz and all of them. But I think Cat made his show feel like it was a place you had to go. If you got the call from Shannon, it wasn't like,
oh yeah, I'm definitely going. You know,
I'm definitely going. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I get that vibe.
And so it's like, shout out to Cat for taking Shannon to that next level, man. To that next level. Number 4. I know that's right. Of 2024's top 5 craziest stories. 4, I think, belongs to I would say 4 goes. I'm giving 4 to the kid. Well, no. Shannon Sharpe is at the bottom with these. 5 and 4. The 4 is that sex tape. We giving the sex tape at number 4 for Shannon Sharpe.
It's Michelle. Her name. I know that's right. Hey, Ocho School, we talking about glad it was Michelle, not Michael. He is terrible.
Bro,
that's what I was thinking. Like,
when I say Shannon with that old Michelle, it's like burned in my brain. And it's just, Michelle.
I'm so glad it was not a visual tape.
Nikki.
I would not have watched that. I'm like, keep that to my imagination.
If Shannon Sharpe, big black self was in that camera. Going to Pound Town with Michelle, I would have died. My eyes would have just burned out my skull.
Wash it away, Lord. Whoosh, wash your eyeballs out.
Oh my goodness. Thank God for and it's crazy because most sex tapes, they be in them. And
see, that's what make it sus. Cause why you just gonna throw your thumb? You know the damn phone was on. You gonna throw it on the bed?
Hey, bro, come on now, dog.
Come on, Shannon.
You make sure it hit face down.
That is it. The whole thing was crazy because he claimed, I just threw my phone on the bed and it just activated my whole activated my entire social media account.
Yes, it did.
I said, what kind of phone you got?
What kind of phone? Boy, exactly.
You better tread lightly.
That man pushed play and he said, "Foop," and made sure it landed on the face. So it wouldn't be no action.
And you know, and it's crazy because he has been going through, I will say years, a few years at least. He's been going through years of being called out for possibly and allegedly being homosexual, and or just maybe intimate, maybe bisexual, whatever it is.
Whatever.
And again, to his own business and his own privacy, it's his.
What is the issue if you are?
Even if he is still a great guy, still entertaining,
takes nothing from you.
Still funny,
still Club Shay Shay.
Still Club Shay Shay. So
it's a stereotype, and it's a thing.
No, listen, we've talked about it before. Like,
yeah, it's a thing.
Black men and homosexuality has been just two ends of a negative in our community. Yeah. Like, we'll let a white man be gay. We'll let a Latino man be gay. We'll let everybody be gay. Yeah. We just don't let black men be gay. And
you persecute them for it, like, damn.
Yeah, we persecute black men for being gay. We attack their masculinity. Yep. We attack their masculinity.
Absolutely.
We strip them of it. Yep. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
So, I've seen two completely gay men, and they get the respect of being men.
Yeah.
You know, they just gay men. Like, but a black man be gay, and I was like, oh, you know, we degrade them. Mm-hmm. And so I get why there is a fear in the black community for black men who want to be homosexual.
It is.
Because how do you say it? Because we accept black women being gay. Yep. You want to like girls and all that? Go ahead. Yeah. But if you a dude...
Yeah. That's why Diddy here for so long, but that's another topic.
So I get that could be something that Shannon, if chooses to be or however, can, especially when you have to be a public figure.
Yeah.
You know, you in people's face. They want to,
But to me, that didn't change nothing.
No.
They still don't have a perception of you. It's just, what did that change? You thought it was going to change something? You think so?
Now, do you, to this day, you think it was still staged all the way? You think, like, when I say it's staged, do you think that he purposely told himself, I need to do this to get people to stop thinking this about me? Or do you think that it was his team saying, hey, people on social media saying this, if you do this, maybe they'll stop?
No,
you think it was him personally?
I think it was him personally. I think the act was natural. The act was real.
Okay.
But the way he presented it was the hoax. You know,
Okay.
ain't no telling him like, yeah, let's go get this room. But I think he knew in his mind, like, I'm about to set this phone up. I'm about to get busy, but I'm about to let it be known I'm about to get busy.
Okay.
That's how I see it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, it does.
'Cause
it is interesting because he did not have no issues with Disney.
No.
He had no issues with ESPN.
Exactly.
I don't even think he was off the internet for 24 hours. He was up that very next night or that same night. Like,
was it the way that he recovered it? The way that he apologized first? Or what was it? Because he didn't get no smoke from this.
None. And he turned it into a whole, like, segment on his show. And
it's over with.
So,
I'm not sure. He did it right. I'm gonna say that. Whatever it did its thing. Like,
you're right. And
you know,
and I agree with you. I don't think it saved anything.
It didn't.
I don't think it saved anything. I don't think it made a difference. I don't think it changes nobody's perception. If anything, people are now more so laughing at the fact that you think you were going to dupe us.
Exactly. Like,
so now we really think you sus. Now it's like we really. So, yeah, that was a tough one, man. But it definitely was such a. It was such a huge moment because Shannon Sharpe has been so uptight. He's been wrapped up so tight with his personal life, with just even the stuff that people say about him. Like, he don't even really address that sometimes. He'll say something about it, but he does not like to get into those confrontational conversations about stuff. He kind of let the internet be the internet. He just do him. He might say, like, I see you all over there saying I'm this.
But he don't say nothing.
But whatever. You know what I'm saying? But this was the first time that you could see, I think it was getting to him.
It was.
I think it really was starting to get to him.
Yeah. It seemed like it.
Yeah.
It don't seem right,
I felt like he was being bothered by it because it was so heavy. Everybody's saying it now. Other people, channels and stuff, are saying it on networks. And I think he just was like, okay, I got to do something.
Yeah.
And he like, I got a chick coming over.
I'm about to show them.
Yeah. Throw my little phone over here.
Yeah.
And then.
Because you know how much trouble his team would be in if they would have leaked that?
True.
All fired.
True. And nobody on his team got fired. Nobody on his team got fired.
Because if it was a mistake, it's like you accepted the mistake.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that leads me to believe he did it. He did it himself.
The more we break it down.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog.
Come on.
Come on, man.
Oh, man. Because he did say something like, he put out first that his team leaked it. Then he took it back. And accepted that he had done it. Which sounded, that was already like...
Otherwise, it'd be like the whole team fired. And then it would have got them in trouble.
And that's why I think he took it back. Because
you can't blame nobody that you did.
You can't blame your team and not fire them. If your team launched your social media without your permission, in the midst of you doing something like that, there should be a firing.
You should be fired.
And I think that's why he took it back. Because he knew, once you say that, now you got to stand on it.
Now who you going to blame? Exactly.
And
who messed up your career? Who did it?
That's why he quickly was like, okay, not them. No. It was me. It was me. I threw my phone on the bed.
Absolutely.
And it just, it bounced off the bed. It hit Instagram. It bounced again. It rubbed across the cover and hit live.
Exactly.
And then the pillow touched the pillow.
You pushed it on the way in there like, boop.
You knew exactly.
You tossed that boy.
And then it's the thing of just like, I'm not saying people don't say people's name during sex, but Michelle?
Michelle.
That don't sound like
just like the perfect name. Too.
That just
like,
don't even sound
why
like
wasn't Keisha somebody?
That don't sound like you was having a good time. Oh, Michelle. Right there.
No.
Right there. I was like, ain't no way. And then, I'm be honest, I didn't hear a girl. I didn't hear a female's voice.
Oh, I heard two audio. You hear that one?
I didn't hear
She
now.
was talking and moaning.
Okay, see, I didn't hear.
She said his. Did she say his name? I don't know. I gotta pull it up.
See,
I gotta let you hear
I don't remember. I don't remember the.
Oh, she was talking
the old
when I
Michelle,
heard.
but okay. I remember the old Michelle. I don't remember hearing her though.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's just insanity. Of all the Kim K,
This was the ultimate.
this was one of the ones where you just like, you got to be kidding
You
me.
gotta be kidding me.
It felt like a parody almost.
It did.
I was like, this can't be
I said
real.
it is real, but you can tell his voice is very real.
Yeah, you can tell his voice.
Oh,
You can tell his voice.
Yeah.
Sweating and all.
absolutely.
Oh, Michelle.
Ew.
You can tell that voice.
God damn.
That southernness. We are going to go ahead and take a quick break. We got 3 more of 2024's
Right. Number 3.
most craziest stories, y'all. Drop in the comments your 2024 takes. What is your most crazy story of 2024? Whether it's your own or maybe a celebrity one that you
Let
be
us
like,
know.
drop it in the comments.
In the
Let
comments.
us know.
Absolutely.
So we can read and be like, yeah, that one too.
That
We
one
like
too.
that one too. We like that one too.
Crazy.
We go ahead and get into some music, and then we'll be back. It is your boy Mature the Servant with my co-host.
Chiefs of Fears.
It is the Not Very Mature podcast, and we will be back right after this.
There goes my man already for his first night in the field.
We not like the cops. We get real bad guys, we take on real shit.
Man, y'all can't take me in. I ain't committed no crimes. And y'all broke in here with no warrant.
But I mean, we got them cuffed, Craig. Why we not walking them out right now?
They don't pay us because we do everything by the rule book. So when the last time you seen one of these?
Listen, bro, I'm not killing anybody or taking anything. It's not protocol.
You fired. You by yourself, right?
Yeah.
Leave. And just know everything will be alright. I put my fucking life on it, alright?
Hey man, he popped this nigga, man.
Hoe ass nigga switched on his own blood. Baby brother, hoe ass cop.
I just want my revenge. And I want them to pay for what they did.
If you wanna come correct that Davis and his guys, you gotta throw all that by the book shit out the window. Know your partners, you know your enemies.
We need to move now, gentlemen! Now!
You ever got close to death?
What the fuck? Move, bitch!
Like really got taken out of here.
What up, Craig?
You gotta fucking kidding me.
One thing I know about this life though,
Protect the circle first.
get too comfortable winning.
Serve yourself second. Stay focused out there.
You don't need to see that. It just come for you.
Yeah.
Yes. We're back.
We are back. Ain't nobody on our level.
Nobody on our level.
Ain't nobody on our level. We the best. Better tell me, Kevin, listen. Every time I hear that song, I'm like, this boy fire.
Yeah, you ain't fire. That was fire.
Ah, man. It is the Not Very Mature podcast. I am your host, Mature Servant, with my co-host.
Chiefs of Fears.
One of the most epic ones in 2024. Jesus. We are back with our top 5 moments of OMG moments of 2024. At number 3, the election between Trump and Kamala Harris.
Feel sad.
So sad. So,
Hey, bro, come on now, dog.
Come on, man.
Come on, man.
What can we do?
Chiefs of Fears, when you look back on the election, what stands out the most to you?
The fact that Biden dropped out in the middle of the damn race. I don't think that was fair to her. He
Mm.
didn't give her but 108 days to.
Yeah.
To me, she was already counted out.
Okay.
But the fact that he dropped out, that stood out to me. Like, wow, in the middle of this thing on, you know.
Yeah.
And she didn't have no choice but to step up.
Man,
what else was she gonna do?
Is there anything you think she could have done differently with her time that could have got her to win? Nothing.
What else?
Dang.
She didn't have time.
Then
by her always being in the background, she didn't have no time to rekindle, to even get something started if she wanted to. In 108 days,
right?
People didn't know her, so it wasn't enough time for me.
Now I've been hearing people say that one of the things that she missed out on that Trump took advantage of was Trump went on a lot of podcasts.
Yeah.
And she mostly did the NBC's, the ABC interviews. She didn't really do like the social media influencers. She didn't go to none of them for real.
Trump is an entertainer. He gonna know how to entertain you if it's nothing else. And that's why he won, because he knew what to do.
So I'm saying, do you think maybe if she would have did that, she could have won? If she would have did the Joe Rogan,
nope.
She would have did the, no?
I think the odds was already against that lady. First of all, we didn't know her from the beginning.
Right.
Biden been in the office for how long? She was still in the shadows.
She was in the shadows for sure.
But she helped make him.
But most vice presidents are. Most vice presidents are in the shadows. Most of them we don't really, who's George Bush's vice president?
Yeah.
I think it was Dick Cheney. Was that him? I don't know.
Yeah, right. Like who? But I don't think it would have helped.
Even
she's a woman.
I don't remember Obama's vice president.
Yeah, the fact that she was a woman and a black woman, and the fact that Biden said he picked her because she was black.
Yeah, that
and a woman.
That did hurt. That came back to bite her for sure.
Why would the people pick you? The odds already against you. I knew she wasn't gonna win. I was hopeful in my heart, but
yeah,
it was something nagging at me like that lady not gonna win.
It's sad because I thought that she had a chance, but it's one of those things where
not a chance.
She had to get people to like her and know her in a short amount of time. And I will respect what she did do.
Yeah.
She came out and was like, this is what I'm gunning for. These are my policies. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to put money in for families, middle class. I'm trying to help people with businesses. I'm trying to get people get homes.
That's right.
She at least told people what her plan was.
Yeah.
Unlike Trump, I still don't know what his plan is outside of this project something that I hope people voted down against. I don't know what his plan is.
Make America great again.
And it shows that when it comes down to the people, we don't care about policies. We don't care what you're doing when you get in office. Because if you did, you would have easily voted for Kamala. She told you what she's going to do. Even people kept saying, all she keeps saying is, at least she's telling you what she's doing. What is Trump telling you?
And all he kept doing was fighting and argue with people.
I don't know what he planned on doing.
We still don't know.
And
still don't know.
And I think it's just sometimes we hold grudges against people that aren't fair. Like, they're like, oh, you go give money for trans people in prisons to do such and such. It's like, well, Obama did he was all for the gay.
He sure was.
He was all for the LGBT. Like, we don't shun him for nothing.
Yep.
He was the first one to push that all the way through.
And you know what they said?
It wasn't there.
The foreign people voted for Trump.
Yeah.
And he trying to send
you back.
Y'all done voted and got the
He talking about you. That you came over here illegally.
Yes.
You didn't.
The illegal immigrants. My correction.
Illegal immigrants. Y'all done came over here, started families. Your kids are born citizens. Mm-hmm. But guess what? He talking about send them back too.
He sure.
Your kids can't even stay here.
Wow.
Your woman that you married can't stay here. Y'all all gotta go.
I think this was a cultural thing. It was a cultural thing for sure.
It definitely spoke to the fact that there are still
stigma,
ceilings. Mm-hmm. There are still ceilings and red tapes that we as people, not just the government, we as people haven't gotten over. Because we try to act like we so progressive.
No.
Oh, we ready for change and we so progressive.
Not at all.
How come we couldn't get this woman in here?
Not at all.
This is the second time we done had.
They're not gonna let it happen ever.
This is the second time.
Ain't no woman.
And one was white, one was black. So at this point, what is it gonna take?
They talking about let Michelle run for what?
What Michelle was going? First off, she don't want it.
They want us behind the scenes. You don't think Michelle was helping Obama run this country?
Exactly.
Behind the scenes, but they're never gonna let us step up front.
It is and so
it's sad,
crazy.
But I know it's the true fact.
And granted, listen, Biden put her in a tough spot.
He did. How you gonna quit?
He gave us some bad years. He wasn't terrible.
Yeah.
but he did not do a whole lot, and he definitely kind of made some waves. And so it's hard when your vice president is coming in, because all they kept saying is, so Trump, Biden did this, and did you support that? And she had no
right there
choice.
with him.
She had no choice but to say,
yeah.
You can't say
I wasn't with him.
I'm not. I hate everything he did, because then it's gonna be like, but you was his vice president. Yeah. You can't say I was with everything he did, because you the vice president. So it was like she really had mountains to climb.
From the way how she was picked. Did they pick her? Wasn't she the last something like that?
Yeah,
he picked her last minute.
Yeah.
She didn't even run with him.
There was other people who were more qualified than the Democratic Party who could have easily took that spot. Yeah. It was definitely a lose situation.
She tried though.
She tried. She put up a fight.
You know what else could have messed up?
Her putting them greens in the tub.
No, bring Sexy Red and Gorilla up there with her. What the hell she thought they were gonna do?
Listen, she thought if she
got
the
young people vote.
She thought if she got them up there, she thought if she got Beyonce up there, she would thought if she got Obama up there, she got Michelle up there.
Sexy Red, you gonna bring her out there and Glorilla? They was just popping it. I said, child.
All Trump did was go get Trick.
Trick.
He won with Trick.
No.
She done got everybody. Beyonce, the Beehive, everybody.
It didn't show women empowerment to me. I mean, I love them girls. I love Glorilla. That's my girl. I love both of them, but I don't think it was the right move.
Yeah.
It took her in a different direction than, okay.
Yeah, and it feels forced.
It's what you feel the black women
is
about. You know what I'm saying?
You think this is what's going to get you on board. And it's like, this isn't even you as a person. Like, Michelle was she was a very fun, like as Obama's wife, first lady, she was very fun. You could see Michelle has fun. She's very light, full of life and energy. So if you see her up there with Glorilla, you believe Michelle listens to Glorilla.
We didn't know Kamala. We didn't know her.
Kamala was like, I don't know.
We know you put greens in the tub.
You put greens in your tub, and that's
what
it.
Else?
And now you up there with Sexy Red, and I'm like, I know you don't listen to no Sexy Red.
Yeah, and we knew you came from a middle class home. You said that several thousand times.
Bruh.
I didn't know enough for her, but I voted for her. The cat is out the bag. You know I did.
Oh no, definitely. Listen, I voted and
it did nothing. My daughter was so excited to vote and did nothing. She was so disappointed. I had to tell her, baby, this is how this goes.
It is sad because
this is how this goes.
In comparison, it's just like Trump did. Basically, he did nothing to really win, except he let her self-destruct her own self. He really just let her lose on her own court. He did nothing.
He knew he had it in the bag.
He got shot at. That's the most that he did, was he got shot at. And that was, to me, another crazy moment, because it was like...
And that was like a sympathy plea.
That was...
they almost got him.
With his fist up behind... with the flag behind him. I'm like, this is a great photo.
Great. But album cover.
I said it, though. I said to myself, like, if when he survived that, I was like, he gonna win. Just off of that alone. Because... The idea of you being worth an assassination makes people believe in you.
Exactly.
Makes people believe in you. Because nobody tried that on her.
Nobody.
So if you are worth somebody trying to assassinate you, you must be the one we need. So it's just like, right, so backwards. But it's just like, I'm like, this man got Hulk Hogan. He got talking about the MAGA powers.
Oh my goodness!
Rest in peace, Macho Man. He shouldn't have did that. The MAGA powers. You got Undertaker and Kane over here supporting you. The Trick over here.
It was just a rap.
I mean, and just to see that she did all this, I feel like she did a lot of pandering.
She did.
She tried to pander to demographics, and I get it. Like, your team may tell you this, like, hey. You got 180 days. We want you to... You got to try to reach all these different types of people in 180 days with no no setups.
Yeah.
The primaries is over. All that you can't. We just gotta.
And, you know how to reach the people for sure.
And Trump knew that's why he didn't want to do. He didn't want to do another debate with her.
He didn't.
He was like, I'm not doing no extra
it's
debates.
Over.
I did one with Biden. I did one with you.
It's over.
That's it. And he knew he was just watching her hanger. So it just
he let her.
And so Trump won and
hang herself.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog.
4 more years.
But you know,
come on, man.
My mom said, she was like, "This ain't the first president that we've been through that we will survive." You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, she's 74 years old. She's been through a couple of them. So we'll be all right.
And in comparison, it's like I think sometimes we do forget that. We forget like
act like he the worst that ever been. No, it was a couple more.
There was some. Yeah, there's other people who they were the worst of their time.
Exactly.
And people was like, it can't get no worse than him.
Oh, baby.
You know, people didn't like Nixon.
So
you know,
love Kennedy. Who was it? Bush.
People didn't
the
like
daddy,
him.
Not the son.
The daddy. The son was rough though.
Yeah.
The Bush Jr.
Them too. Yeah.
We was like, he's sending us to war?
Okay.
That Iraq war, we was like, what?
Who was president when the towers went down?
Bush.
Yes. Him. Sitting there reading the book upside down.
That's what started the whole Iraq war. It was like, oh.
Yeah. So.
Oh. So
we
I
just
mean.
gotta pray and, you know.
You know. And we listen, we made it through a pandemic, so I think we can make it through 4 years of.
Oh, yeah.
And I tell people all the time, I do rather him win now and be completely out of it forever than to only have that one and he could just keep competing whenever.
Yes.
Because then it's like,
we're going to lose against him. This man is growing like the dang on hawk, getting bigger and bigger.
He like a weed.
A weed.
Come back. Yes. He get bigger.
Yes.
So, but that race, man, talk about legendary. I think
that was.
We gonna remember this for a long time just because of how it happened. Just how it happened. I don't think we've ever had a political race like this because I don't know if we've ever had a president drop out during a re-election like that.
Have not. And Trump is the same age. I mean, he more spunky than Biden, but
they the same age?
Heck yeah, about a year or two apart.
Man, but Biden,
he just had plastic surgery.
Them 2 years, them extra time, Biden was over there struggling. Boy.
Yeah, he was.
Biden was going through it. So, all right. Well, let's get into our final two moments, OMG moments of 2024.
Let's go.
At number 2, I feel like I wish I had one of those. Number 2.
Yeah.
Radio. At number 2 is the Kendrick Lamar and Drake beef. Which
classic.
Listen.
Classic, honey. I love it.
Listen, I don't know what else. This was one of the most. It was amazing.
It was amazing.
It was amazing
hip-hop,
for hip hop. For the culture, this was dynamic.
Absolutely.
It also got really personal and dark.
It did.
And it felt like a lot of firing shots. Like
it did. On one side though, like one side of it.
I mean, from both
do you
sides.
like Drake's? I can't even remember Drake's, and that's so.
Drake was like, "Why you ain't married to your woman yet?"
Okay, I gotta go.
Why is your baby not your baby? That's your man's baby. Like,
whoa. I gotta go back.
Drake was like, "You fake woke. You ain't woke for real." Like Drake was trying to call him out, but Kendrick.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog.
Do you know he's suing the label because he put out he a pedophile and all that?
Yeah, because he just felt like the label.
Why would you let him do this?
Yeah, why would you let him do this?
But when you was doing Tamika, it was fine.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So no, don't play the victim.
Yeah, because
battle rap is battle rap.
He's saying like all the sponsors and all his affiliates and stuff. People don't want to be associated with that if it's real. And nowadays, companies don't wait to find out the truth.
So they're taking him seriously.
Because like a Diddy situation. There's some stuff out there.
It is.
You get what I'm saying? So it's not like Kendrick was just saying stuff. It's like Kendrick did the Cat Williams. I'm telling y'all some stuff so y'all can really start doing some research. And when you start doing it, you kind of be like, Drake. Drake, you might have a point. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that is the whole thing of like they both were saying things that's like on paper you like that do make sense. You know what I'm saying? So, but the beef, how it goes from J. Cole, well, it's crazy because you start with them both all saying, you know,
that's terrible.
J. Cole saying the big three is him, Drake, and Kendrick. Kendrick follows that by saying, F the big three is just me. Then you have...
He's cocky little something.
He is. That's that Compton. That's that Compton attitude. You know what I'm saying? But and then you have, you know, Cole taking his shots.
He the best. I don't even know why.
Cole? You think Cole is top tier above Drake and...
Yes. To me.
Okay.
Because like I said, I didn't fuck with Kendrick Lamar like that.
Okay.
I like his new song. He got a new song out, by the way.
Yeah, that album fire.
But J. Cole has been so straight. He just been... I don't know. I like his flow. I just like...
No, definitely. Listen, love me some Cole. Yes. Love me some Cole. I know that's right. Love some Cole.
I would prefer him over Kendrick, but...
You know what?
No shade.
Man. I like all three of them, but I think I like them in different spaces. Like, if I really want to, if I'm feeling myself and I feel like talking my ish, then it's like, put me some Drake on.
Okay.
If I feel like listening to some real stuff and I just want
tell the truth,
some good music, give me Cole.
That's J. Cole, exactly.
If I feel like being impressed by somebody's rapping, I listen to Kendrick. Because Kendrick can rap his ass off. He can.
I love his style. I like everything.
Put it together and you just be like, God damn.
Yeah.
Like, so they all come with GOAT statuses for different reasons, but
come together, make an album.
Listen, well, we had they had the J. Cole Kendrick album that mysteriously happened but never got released.
Oh.
You got the Cole and Drake collab songs, not project, but collab songs. So it's kind of like, I don't know. And then of course, you know, Cole bowed out. Cole's like, I don't want none of this. I just wanted a friendly little jabbity jab.
That's it.
Y'all talking about pedophiles and babies.
He ain't want no parts of it.
Cole was like, I'm good.
Did you hear what Wayne said though?
What?
He said, don't poke the beast. He said, I've been tired of y'all messing with me. He said, don't wake the beast up.
You talking about Wayne?
Yes, Wayne made a whole... He said, because if I come for y'all...
We don't care. Let me tell you something. We don't care.
Wayne said, if I come for y'all, it ain't going to be no problem. He said, do not wake the beast. That was the message he gave to somebody. I said, okay.
Go back to the grave.
I leave Wayne alone.
Get out of here, Wayne. Don't nobody care.
But, okay. Okay, anyway, this is not a Wayne subject. But I'm just saying. I mean, don't
Wayne
you
is
think,
a part of this.
Do you think his lyrics and the way he puts his metaphors and shit be so tight?
No.
Wayne?
No.
You just not a Wayne fan like that.
Wayne has never. Wayne be saying shit that I come out the hole like shit. It be just like,
yeah, but you gotta. It's a metaphor.
You an asshole, baby shit. It just be like
the way he just. Oh,
that's it.
He said, "Don't wake the beast." Who we talking to?
You talking about Brock Lesnar? Because he ain't talking about him. Like,
he talking about, I'm tired of y'all messing with me. I said, wow.
First off, ain't nobody messed with Wayne. Because who messed with Wayne? Nobody. Nobody cares about no Wayne. Ain't nobody cared about, man.
I'm here to tell you right now. We don't care. We don't care.
That's what he said.
We don't care. Drop a middle finger emoji in the chat.
Y'all know y'all love Wayne.
If you don't care about
and if y'all love Wayne, put a heart.
No, don't drop no heart, Wayne. Don't. Middle fingers and then like and it's crazy because Kendrick talked about that on his new album. He said somehow my success let Lil Wayne down. Like he said nobody called and thanked him but Nas when he got the Super Bowl. Like this is real. Like it's like
bold. Yeah, don't. And how y'all gonna blame him? The higher ups made this decision. If they don't want Wayne, they don't want Wayne. I had to explain this to my daughter. She is a diehard Wayne fan, and she young, so you know she go way back.
Oh.
Kanye number 21. She loved Lil Wayne. She was so hurt and pissed at this fact. I had to explain to her, Jay-Z, whoever picked him, Lil Kendrick Lamar's who picked him.
Yes.
It has nothing to do with Wayne, nothing with stats.
Nothing.
It's a bigger picture here.
It has nothing to do with New Orleans. Nothing. They don't care.
This is Super Bowl statistics.
It's a business.
It's a business at the end of the day. And that's what I try to tell
business.
her. At the end of the day, they don't want Wayne.
The
people might want Wayne, but he wasn't invited.
They just had the Christmas game.
What y'all gonna do?
The NFL. The Christmas game for the Christmas Day NFL game. With Beyonce.
I hated it. Anyway.
Where was they at? Was that the Texans?
Texas, yeah.
Because why? She did country music. They're at the Texans Stadium. That makes sense. And she's the biggest star right now, even in country. Her album is that deal. Why you want something that's gonna draw? They said that the ratings went up by 4 million or something like that. 4 million viewers when she got on stage.
Really? I didn't like it though.
That's business.
Did you? I didn't like it.
I didn't watch it at all.
It was
I don't ever want to watch Beyonce. I'm sorry. She up there with Wayne. I'm here to tell you right now, Beyonce. I don't care.
Let me tell you something.
I've never.
I think she's proving the point. I didn't elect me, so I'm bringing this country, and she shouldn't have brought that country stuff. It wasn't feeling.
And
I wasn't feeling it. It wasn't the vibe. That's just me.
And I get it.
A lot of people saying that on the internet too.
And I get it.
Cause
there are the country genre. Again, we don't take, with history, you look at it, it's like, yes, there were black cowboys, black country music that we started.
Yeah. Folk tales and
over time, yes, white people for starting from Elvis and back all took that stuff all over. Mm-hmm. We've gotten to a place where we think country music is white people music, but it was not originally.
It wasn't.
I get Beyonce saying,
take it back.
I'm going to take this back. I'm going to insert myself as the biggest artist in this genre and take it back. And show y'all that I've been doing pop all my life. I've been doing R&B all my life, all this other stuff. And while y'all been thinking y'all safe, watch me come in basically in your house and make my own bed.
Yeah.
And she did. Granted to her,
but it still wasn't good enough.
It to some, listen,
that's terrible.
A lot of beehives.
And then it goes to show you, no matter how much, if they don't want you there, baby, you're not gonna be there. Whether it's Wayne, whether it's Beyonce trying to make it to the country, I say if they don't want us, what I'm talking about.
She didn't get to that award ceremony. They did not invite her.
They didn't nominate her one time. Make it make sense.
That's facts.
That's
but Wayne, and I don't like how Wayne wanted to be a victim.
Yeah.
You came off as a victim because
you wanted it so bad. It's just like another thing you can have, Wayne. You can't have it.
And my thing is, if you wanted it, why nobody ever heard this? That'd be my thing is, don't tell me you want it and all of a sudden that it's up in the air.
But I heard they offered it to him and then took it back. I swear I heard that story. I don't know how true. I'm gonna do my research.
He ain't saying.
I swear they said they offered it to Wayne and then they took it.
Show us the receipts.
That's what I want to see.
Show the receipts, Wayne.
Because I ain't seen it.
Because
I know that. Now that's wrong.
If they did that, show the receipt. Don't just be crying. Show the proof so that people can actually
heard people talking about it and then got the big head.
But now you it's New Orleans and I just thought that I was going to get the chance to get on stage with all the people.
It would have been a big ass New Orleans party.
I feel so disappointed. And don't nobody care. You just did Weezy Mania in New Orleans. You just had your own show. Weezy Mania.
It was hot.
All the people, hot boys, everybody came back. That's your crowning achievement. You don't need the Super Bowl.
You don't need the Super Bowl.
Granted, if you have the Super Bowl, cool, Wayne, add it to your resume. But you're at the point now where you can throw something named after you. A whole concert.
And still do just as good after that Super Bowl. Is that your biggest goal, all the shit you done did? You worry about Super Bowl. Let the little boy have it. I mean, the young man.
And my thing is if you was the biggest artist, undeniably, at one point in time,
it would have spoke for itself.
You would have been on the.
It would have spoke for itself.
I don't care that Jay-Z is over it. The Super Bowl is about business.
And what's gonna bring these folks in here?
They want the biggest and the best stars.
I get it.
You would have been got picked in your prime. Yeah. You way past your prime. You so past your prime that they ain't even picked you since then. Now you mad because Kendrick got it.
And he from L.A.
He had the biggest song this year of all songs. There's not a song that got streamed
That's
or played
politics right there.
More than him. Like
You're right. I get it. After we talked about it, I said, and I went and discussed it and stuff. I said, this, I understand the politics of it.
I don't want Wayne. Ain't no stop. Y'all can love Wayne all you want.
Yeah.
They don't want Wayne. He don't make no money. And even going back to the beef thing, for like Drake and them, like, it's crazy. There's a song that Kendrick has called Rich Spirit.
Okay.
And he says it on that boy, like, stop playing with me before I turn you to a song. And that's what he did to Drake.
That's what he did. That boy is so talented. I fuck with Kendrick.
He took that.
He's talented as hell.
He took that man and turned him right into a song. Boo. And so.
Yep.
That's.
He did
it. And this is. And for me, it's like, this is historically kind of like war. Drake has just been destroying people his whole career. He done did it to Meek Mill. He done did it to he did it with
he did somebody else.
I can't remember my man's name. He did kind of lose to my boy from the Clips.
Oh yeah, that song.
He did kind of lose to him.
Pusha T?
Pusha T kind of like pushed him.
He pushed him.
He was like, "Bro, get off me before I
here.
You got a son you hide." And everybody was like, "Oh
shit."
And Drake was like, "Okay,
let me go this way.
Let me leave him alone."
Yeah. Right.
But this is what Drake been doing. Like, he been used to just whoever he get into it with, he sweep them under the rug.
Mm-hmm.
Until he got the Kendrick.
And you got swept. And that's what's gonna happen to the bully. Gonna get bullied one day.
Kendrick was like, bump what Pusha T did. You like little girl. Like, he went all the way.
When the facts come out, baby, that's a roast for your butt.
Listen, 2025, boy, if that was the year of exposing, like
this
Cat Williams said.
The book open now. All the exposed is about to be
exposed for sure.
Like, what else?
I know that's right.
Exposed for sure. With that,
all right.
Our number one. What is it gonna be? Our number one OMG moment of the year.
2024. Number one.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog.
You know what it is.
Come on, man.
Did I?
The Diddler, the main number one, y'all.
The Diddler.
Oh my goodness.
The Diddler.
The Diddler.
Ain't
nothing to say. Like,
what do you say? Yeah, it's kind of like what do you say that three Tubi documentaries ain't already said?
This is how I feel, and it's sad. I'm glad he was exposed, but we knew it was coming.
For sure,
it's something in me that really feel bad for that man.
I don't know.
Do you feel bad for him? Just an inkling?
I saw him riding a scooter in prison, a moped. I was like, he is having a ball.
He not. He lost 40 pounds.
Good.
Because he don't want to. He think that people gonna poison his food. He eating commissary, chips and shit, candy bars all day.
That's fine.
Don't you feel a little human? The human in you. Do you feel a tiny bit? Fuck. That's what Justin said.
I'm here to tell you right now.
My husband said,
we don't care. We don't care.
Justin said no.
Don't care.
He wasn't feeling like that. We did all that to them people.
Exactly. Don't care.
I'm not saying that he was right by any means, and I don't feel
bad.
He's getting it, and it's like, I just put myself in his shoes.
If he getting punished,
the way he's being treated, and I said that's so inhumane. But he did that to other people. I get it.
Think of the people he trapped.
I know.
The people who he starved. The people who the people who suffered under him.
It may be his children. I'm feeling the compassion for.
They know they was a part of it too.
Them girls weren't a part of it. They ain't no better.
The boys was.
Maybe Christian.
Them boys.
Not here. Abby Short's son wasn't.
Cause the one girl that did the little interview, she talked about Diddy's son was there
on the yacht. Did you see the one he trying to rub her down and gave her the drink, but the drink didn't work? The one who looked just like him, Justin.
Oh, see.
And I understand that, but Christian and them girls.
But see, he was the one chick said that it was a party at his house, and his son was there.
Yeah.
And was like, now she didn't say which son, but she was like his son.
The one who
was
looked
there.
just like him.
And was like
Justin.
And I'm like, oh. And but my thing is this. My thing is, your kids are famous. For better lack of word.
They used it.
They famous because they your kids. So they know celebrities just like you know celebrities, right?
And they use that as an advantage.
You don't think that them kids don't know what their daddy was doing? You don't think people done said, hey man, you tell your daddy.
So what do? You turn your daddy in? Would you have turned your daddy in?
Yes. Okay. Because this is criminal.
It is.
It's inhumane. What we talked about on the last time, you getting flown out for a party and you forget the party even happened?
Yeah. Party over. You woke up, boop, nothing.
Listen, I just
say that.
Listen, okay. So I look at it like, and I'm like, I don't feel bad for him. I don't feel bad for his kids. If they lose, his fortune has been built upon.
Cause their mother gone.
Look. Wonder
feel bad about.
Wonder what? Wonder how.
I feel bad for them girls and Christian because Christian was adopted. And then your daddy do this, then he killed your mama. Like, I just feel so bad for them children.
Adopted.
Adopted into wealth. Rich all your life.
But who knows what happened to him? Listen, just because I be trying to tell people, just because Diddy was doing this stuff to other people, where do you think he probably started at home? You don't think these kids got touched?
Oh.
You don't think these kids got touched at all?
Oh, probably. I didn't think about that.
You don't think that
That's why I feel bad for him. You still don't feel bad for him?
No.
They are victims.
No. Yes, they are to that degree. But they still took that money, though.
They did. When you getting fondled with, I take all that shit from that man. Shit.
No.
Give me everything. I want a Rolls Royce.
But I'm saying, I'm going to take your money and then I'm disappearing.
Yeah.
I'm not about to sit around and still be partying.
But he was powerful like that. Man was threatening. He was a mother. Man, he was not
That's
a joke.
Cool. That's cool. Then keep your money. I'm leaving.
That's the logical
You
way.
got to kill me. Because ain't no way I'm about to sit around and just be slave to your money. Slave to your money. Did you seen the movie with Channing Tatum, Blink Twice? You gotta watch it.
Blink Twice.
That's the Diddy movie.
It is?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
They called everybody was saying it's the Diddy movie. It's literally like rich man take girls to private island, get them all sauced up on the sauce, did stuff to them. It's crazy. It's crazy
Blink
movie.
Twice. It's new.
Came out this year.
Oh, see, yeah, that got to be Diddy.
Came out this year. Diddy movie.
That got to be the Diddy movie.
Written by Lenny Kravitz's daughter.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
His daughter, Zoe Kravitz. She wrote the movie.
Yeah.
Wrote the movie, directed the movie. She said she wrote it before the allegations.
Because she been to one of them parties. And her daddy being and her mama being. They all being.
Listen.
That part.
So, I'm like, in my mind, yeah, that's it. You gotta watch the movie.
I do. Blink. I'm gonna write that down.
Listen, Blink Twice. Y'all check out Blink Twice. Come back in the comments. Let us know what you thought about it.
Yeah.
Blink Twice was crazy.
Crazy work.
But it shows you how they do this. Like, even in the movies, he was taking everybody's phone. Everybody's phone. Give me all your phones. And then there's a video with Diddy taking everybody's phone.
Ooh.
He was like, give me all your phones. He got the bag out. Thank you, thank you, thank you. He like, I know you got 2 phones, so go and put them both in there.
Did you hear the girl who was on TMZ? Now, did you see the last TMZ coverage on Diddy?
I did not see the third part.
Do you know they said she in a coma? She said she was at the party. She looked over in the corner, seen some little people. She thought they was midgets. They were children dressed as porcelain dolls, and all these stars was around these children. So I guess them was the pedophiles. She in a coma. She in a coma right now.
That's crazy.
She in a coma. She said the phones were taken. She said Diddy came out and got her purse like, you coming in? She was on her way and he's like, put that phone in this thing. She told it all. She said children was in this corner. Some other stuff was going on in that corner. She told it all, and that girl is in a coma.
See? And then it's the fact that he didn't try to even reach out to people.
Yeah. That's why they won't let him out.
He's trying to call people to call people. Mm-hmm. I'm like...
It's dirty people.
Trying to get people scared and pay them off and all that. And that's how you know. That's why I can't feel bad for you.
Yeah.
You still committing crimes in jail.
And he want to get out to commit more crimes.
Yes.
You think Jay-Z will help him? Because that's what they're saying.
Now...
They say Jaguar said he worse. Than Diddy.
They said
Jay-Z worse.
The allegation with Jay came out, and Jay has been fighting that boy. Mm-hmm. He didn't
lawyers
the cream dollar crime of lawyers.
Jaguar, she went on that.
He not playing.
Yes, she went on a talk show, and before it even aired, they threatened the man. What's his name? Andy.
Oh, you talking about
what's his name?
Morgan Pierce.
That's him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Told him, don't you air that.
Yeah, they tried to get Morgan Pierce in trouble for that. Yeah.
And he had to apologize to them. Who the hell are y'all?
I say, this is this is how you know. Like when Diddy went down, a lot of people started backing up. Mm-hmm. A lot of people was like, man, if you notice, a lot of people was like, oh, I ain't never been to those. I never stayed late.
Yeah,
I'm sus on
You're
that.
lying.
I'm sus on that. Cause why you gotta tell me you ain't stay late? Like you could just be like,
cause how you know when the shenanigans come on if it's late?
Okay,
you done told on yourself.
It gotta start happening for you to see it.
Exactly.
Cause there's a transitional period.
Exactly.
There's a hey. Guys, we're going to start
12. I'm off
activities or whatever.
Yeah.
Let me leave.
Yeah.
What you talking about?
You stayed, and
it's
okay to be freaky. That's fine.
It's fine to be freaky,
but not with children.
Not with children. Not with
without consent.
Not without consent, and not people under the influence.
Exactly.
People who are unconscious. People who have no recollection. People who also are participating.
Exactly. That's fine. But other words, y'all tripping.
And so now that Jay has been under attack, you see it's like he doing everything to clear it. Because Jay life, like Puff, like Diddy, but I think Jay is on a higher level above Diddy.
Yeah, he is slick.
I'm talking about just business wise. You got to think Jay got the thing with the NFL. Jay got the team and the NBA. Like he got title or he's so title, but he has all these things. Like him and Beyonce are infrastructure in music and entertainment.
So Diddy was.
They like the gatekeepers almost. Oh. They like
I guess
like they literally are the creme de la creme. So because at some point in the industry, you got to go through them.
Yeah.
You got to meet them. You got to have dinner with them. You got to sit with them. You not going to have no career and you don't sit down with Beyonce and Jay at least once. You're going to have to. Damn. Same thing with Puff. So if they take down Jay, there's a laundry list of people that's under Jay. You got to think how many people work for him, how many people worked with him, how many artists worked with him, how many entertainers, business people, CEOs. So you got to think the laundry list with him is even longer. You
think he gonna sing like a songbird in there?
I don't think he gonna do that.
Yeah, he would have did it by now.
I don't think he gonna do that
just to get out.
Well, see, he not really under fire just yet. He got allegations. See, Diddy is already.
What he in there for then?
Diddy already is on trial. Diddy is getting. They got proof on
Diddy in there. Okay.
They got proof on Diddy. They went to his. They didn't raid his cribs. They got the tapes. They got all that. Okay. Jay just got allegations. Okay. He got lawsuits against him, but ain't nothing been proven yet.
Oh, got you. Diddy have been proven with damn tapes.
If Jay get proven and he got to go to trial, we'll see if he take a plea and start giving up some stuff. We'll see.
That's sad.
Same thing with Diddy. I don't think it hit Diddy yet that he really in trouble. Mm-hmm. I think Diddy that's why he riding moped. He think he good.
Yeah.
But I think when he realized like he on some trials, they start playing some tapes. Mm-hmm. They got some witnesses, and he realized he in trouble. Yeah. Oh, don't be surprised. 2025, we end up finding out that Diddy took a plea deal.
Exactly.
And then you go start seeing other people get arrested.
It's gonna fall like the London bridges, honey.
Dominoes. Well, 2024 has. Been crazy.
It has been crazy.
Insane roller coaster. You guys drop your favorite 2024 moment of this year.
Yes, drop
tell us something about your 2024.
Yeah.
Tell us what's going on with you guys in 2024. 2025, Cheese Fierce, what's your goals this year? What's your New Year's resolution?
I hate setting those. But
I hate setting them too. I try not to.
I do, but going forward, I would like to up my business, open our salon back up.
All right,
something like that. I want to take my pastries to another level.
Okay.
I know that's right. Do more podcasting. I'm gonna stay the same. I got more spirituality and mental health. Journey is good. So that would be my
what's up.
My goals. I want to lose a few pounds. I gained 10 pounds over the holidays.
She said I didn't get that. Holidays will do it to you. Them holidays go get you.
That's always one of my goals. I do be meeting before my birthday. So
Them do be good. Listen, I'm trying to.
What about you?
I'm trying to get in that gym too.
Okay.
I paid 2024. In 2024, I paid a whole year of a membership I ain't used.
Oh, no, B.
Not this year. I'm going to get my money's worth.
Okay. Join the gym, yep.
Yeah, I'm going to try to get myself more acclimated in the gym, man. Try to get my health in order. It's not terrible, but you just want to feel... You want to get it together.
That's it. Just feel the best you can. That's all.
Yeah.
I feel you.
I plan on releasing this book, my first book this year.
Top seller list.
Man,
check it.
Been working on it.
That's right.
I got a movie that I plan on doing this year. I got it's more of it's a film.
Another movie.
Yeah.
Put me in, VR. Do I got an audition?
I got an audition.
Like, go ahead. We talk about that later.
No.
I can play the Mother Maid something.
I got a show that I'm working on. A series that I'm working on. So I got a couple more film projects in the pipeline.
Okay.
We got podcasting, of course.
That's right.
Trying to get the podcast network off the ground. Try to sign some new people to podcasting deals.
That's right.
And get us some more shows. You know what I'm saying? Variety of shows, stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
So listen, every year it's about expanding the empire.
It is.
For me, that's all it is.
Just going up.
Empire.
Yeah.
Dropping more music.
Absolutely.
Earth Boy in the 14 Galaxies drop on January 15th.
Okay, the 15th.
So that's exciting.
Dope music, y'all.
But yeah, just trying to keep it going. I feel at some point I'm gonna start retiring from some of this stuff.
No, you too young talking about that.
Listen,
it's just beginning. Nope.
I'm tired, bro. I'm tired. So
no,
it's a grind, but I definitely I appreciate all you guys who
appreciate you
have supported
so much love.
The entire Maturity Productions team and everything that we do, from the films to Leopard doing 18K. The podcasting, the continual support for that.
That's right.
And everything else I do. So I'm grateful because years ago, I started doing movies in 2020. And I started podcasting in like 2014.
Okay.
Wow. I've been doing music since I was in elementary.
Yeah. Long journey.
So to see all of this kind of finally come together, 35 years, 36 years later, it's like, man, cool. So it's a journey. So 2025, I'm excited, man. I'm excited. Definitely want to know what you guys are doing for 2025.
Yeah, let us know.
Drop it in the chat. We want to know, you know what I'm saying, supporting, so we can keep up with you come the end of the year.
Yes.
We pull up your comments like, did you do that?
You're right.
You didn't
checking on y'all.
You didn't do it. We knew it. No, so we appreciate you guys.
That's right.
As always, it is the Not Very Mature podcast. Shout out to my sponsors, Yaktown, Don't Back Down, my boy Sean Preston. Check him out on all social medias. Check out his store, 18 East Lawrence, Pontiac, Michigan.
That's right.
And of course, Cheesa Fierce, how can they find you on social media?
Facebook is Cheesa Nicole.
I know
that's right. Instagram is Chisa Fears _.
Nice.
And So Pretty Pastries on Facebook also.
So Pretty Pastries.
Yes. I got an order to do when I get home.
Oh, listen,
Let's pick it
okay.
up.
Gotta get that orders done. Gotta get them orders done. It's your boy Maturity Surfer, man. You guys can follow me on social media. Instagram, Maturity_Productions. Facebook, Maturity Productions. YouTube channel, obviously, Maturity Productions. Go check out Leper, the newest movie. We just crossed 1,000 subs. Shout out to all the people.
About to go up.
We going up, man. We going up. A win is a win. A win is a win. Right. Shout out to everybody who, hopefully you guys had a safe and productive Happy New Year.
Yes, Happy New Year.
An amazing Christmas.
Yes.
We ain't got no snow yet, thank God.
Goodness, it's coming.
I heard it's coming. I gotta get some ties. I got
some boots. I gotta get everything.
I gotta get boots, ties, everything.
Oh my goodness.
But hopefully you guys are prepared for this fresh 365 that we have.
That's right.
Do something with it, man.
Do something with
Make
it count, y'all.
Make it count. Every year, make it count, man. Make it count. You get a fresh year. What you didn't do last year, do it this year.
Be kind.
Be kind.
And
man.
love.
And love. And love for sure.
That's right.
Love always prevails, man. So be kind to people out there. I always say I love the holiday seasons.
Yeah.
Because people are nicer.
They are.
People say
I
Merry
can't stay
Christmas.
like it. Mm-hmm.
People say Happy New Year. People be so, and it's like, keep that.
Keep that through the whole year.
Through the whole year. Let's just keep that same peace and love through the whole. It's like,
that's right.
Soon as New Year's over, it's just
forgive. Get that grudge out your heart.
Get the grudges out your heart.
You hear me? That's all. Okay. That's
Unless the people really bold, then fuck.
Yeah. You hear me?
Because if they playing with your top, fuck.
Drop. Man, with your top, give them a drop. No.
Okay? Elbow drop on the head, boy. I try to tell you.
Period.
Well, it is the Mature, Not Very Mature podcast. We appreciate you guys, and we will catch y'all on the next episode. Peace.
You are now fucking around.